other kinds of action are just, for example, walking down the road and maybe you kick a can or you shoot down a tree or something like that. So that alone gave it a lot of freedom and made it a lot more of a huge whole new world and adventure. I think that's what really makes the Legends series stand out.
Mega Man Legends is definitely, I would say, it's the most underrated Mega Man game. I mean, it took Mega Man kicking and screaming into 3D gaming.
Unfortunately, many don't agree.
The graphics were not state-of-the-art, but they were decent at the time, and still Mega Man fans picked up on. It didn't sell as well as the 2D games, but it was something that at least made Sony happy. It was 3D on their platform.
Boy, that new engine sure is something. Completely different from the old one.
Following the leap into the third dimension, Capcom begins to look for other video game genres for their star to explore. First, Capcom sets their sights on the popular world of strategy gaming with the Mega Man Battle Network series.
Actually, there was two things that were kind of problematic about Battle Network #1. First of all, there was never a game of its type before. There was no pattern to follow, no rough idea to go upon. If there was any type game, it was never really successful. They all failed. So to blend an action game, along with the kind of fun you get from the Pokemon game, to blend those two elements together, just the right amount of balance to make the game fun, yet new and fresh, that was very difficult.
The combat system in the Mega Man Battle Network games is very different from what you see in a traditional Mega Man game. It's really an interesting variation from the type of gameplay that Mega Man is known for.
But Capcom returns to the classic Mega Man style with the release of Mega Man Zero.
Going back to that style of gameplay, it's a lot easier to understand what you have to do when you go into a game like that cold and you just pick up the controls for the first time. You run to the right and you beat guys up. You shoot, you jump on platforms. People are comfortable with that.
In 2003, Capcom celebrates the 15th anniversary of its beloved character and releases updates to all three of its ongoing Mega Man series. Mega Man X7, Mega Man Network Transmission, and Mega Man Zero 2. After 15 years as one of the most revered game characters, he shows no signs of slowing.
But Mega Man is Capcom's biggest selling game series of all time.
After Mega Man is a very appealing character. He's got just the right amount of zip and power. There are so many different Mega Mans that you're always going to find one that appeals to you.
Mega Man's still around today is because he's one of the staples of gaming history.
They're going to keep making them damn things until he dies. I don't know.
He is what they live on still. There are so many games and so many fans of Mega Man that he's never going to die.
I'm sure they're going to continue to do a lot more and a lot better Mega Man games. He's here to stay.
I've been making Mega Man for about 15, 16 years now. It's a long time, but I still haven't had enough of him. He's a great character. I've always loved him, and I want to continue to keep making games with him in it. There's no reason to stop if you've got something good on your hands. As you can see, I have a lot of different sketchbooks here, and this isn't all of them. There's a lot of enemy characters that have gone unused, but the ideas do keep coming. So many books, so little time. The person who probably taught me the most in the gaming industry about what it's like to make a game would probably have to be the Blue Bomber himself, Mega Man. He really is a large part of my life.